Ew, this one's too hot. No, this one's too cold. Interesting, this one's too happy? 10 bowls, 10 spoons. I wonder who lives here. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't think anyone lived here. Me neither. Jinx. So you don't live here?
No, and I'm guessing you don't live here either.
No.
Well, that's golly good news. And here I thought I was the only one that went breaking into unoccupied houses.
Nope, me too. I'm Goldilocks.
Snow White.
Snow White? You mean you're the Snow White? The princess of the West? The fairest one of all?
So they say.
Oh my, well it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness.
Please, darling, you don't have to do that. I may be the princess of the Western Castle, though it's a bit down to the southwest, as I always say. You can just call me Snow.
Well, okay, but what brings you here? Why would you be breaking into people's houses? Don't you live in a castle?
You darn tootin'. Well, that wasn't until my witch of a stepmother decided to try to have me killed.
The Queen of the West?
Yep,
The Wicked Witch of the West?
yep.
She really is a witch?
So some say. Though, don't mention it to her, or she might turn you into a scarecrow or a winged monkey or something else unnatural. But she tried to have me killed, and that didn't work out for her, so now I'm on the run, an outlaw to society.
Oh, that's too bad.
How's about you? From where do you hail?
Oh, I don't hail from anywhere. I'm just a wandering little girl without a home.
Well, sounds like we're cut from the same cloth, you and me. We're two twin sisters rolling down the road like a pair of tumbling tumbleweeds, going place to place, never afraid of a dare. Seems we got a lot to share.
We're two twin sisters heading down the trail on the winds of fortune, where it leads.
Long as we got time to style our hair
And something nice to wear.
how's about we settle in for some grub?
Yes, let's.
Now there's some supper.
I'll say, how would you describe it?
Well, it sure is kicking the pants. Hyper, maybe? No, rowdy. It's definitely rowdy.
Maybe I should have some of that. Mine tastes sorta, I don't know, distracted.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this place might be empty.
You and the rest of us.
It's okay. We don't live here either. I'm Goldilocks, and this is the Princess of the West, Snow White.
Pleased to meet you, darling.
And the same to you both.
Now don't just stand there. What's your name? Where you from?
I wish that wasn't the first thing everyone asked when they first met you.
Now, I didn't mean no harm by it. I was just being friendly like.
I know, and I appreciate your kindness. It's just that I have no name, or I can't recall it, I mean. For whatever reason, I can't remember who I am or where I'm from. I guess it's amnesia.
Well, that's a funny name.
Did you hit your head or something?
I can't remember.
Well, name or no name, home or no home, you're welcome to dine with us.
Oh, thank you. I feel like I haven't eaten a real meal in ages. So, you're a princess too?
Yes, from way out west in the Western Castle.
Are you a princess?
I don't know. I met a strange little man in the forest who seemed to think I was, though I'm not sure whether I can believe him or not.
Well, of course you're a princess, darling. You're carrying the seal of the great houses right there on your necklace. It looks just like mine, see?
What does it mean?
I've seen that somewhere before. It's the emblem worn only by the royal families of the Outer Kingdoms. One to the north, one to the south, one to the east, and one to the west.
That's me. Though, it's a bit down to the southwest, as I always say.
What does the star mean?
That represents one of the 4 castles. See? Mine's on this side of the ring.
So if I am a princess,
Oh, you're a princess, darling. Or you wouldn't be carrying that around.
then my home's in one of these castles.
Sure enough.
This is great news. Now I finally have a real clue to go by, but how do I know which one this is?
I don't know. It could be any one of them.
Well, it ain't mine, we know that for sure. Maybe you could start with one and go from there.
Perhaps. It's a lot more than what I started with. Will I ever know the girl lost inside of me? Will it change the way I'm feeling? Who am I supposed to be? Are the clues beneath my feet or just around the bend? Is my journey in this moment or on a path that has no end? Where do I go from here? Is it left or right? Is it east or west? Yes, where do I go from here? Is it forward or back? Which way is the best? Am I lost in a dream on some magical quest? Please let the answer appear. Where do I go from here?
Try-dee-dee-dee in a la-la-do. Pibbersnap, lollydrop, yang-yeah-yo. Lily Rumpelstiltskin splash, ho-hum-ho. We make trouble everywhere we go. Rumpelstiltskin flicks his nose. Rumpelstiltskin taps his toes. Rumpelstiltskin, no one knows.
Good day, sir.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
I'm looking for a young lady.
Oh, of course you are.
You haven't seen anyone about, have you?
No, we hasn't seen anyone else, sir. No, not anyone we can think of.
Who are you talking to?
We're talking to you, sir.
Very well. So you haven't seen a young lady. About this tall, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, dressed in rags, yet the very definition of beauty.
No, we hasn't seen her, sir.
Do not play games with me, little man. Have you seen her or not?
Maybe, maybe not. What's in it for us if we tell you?
Your life will be spared.
Oh, well in that case, we hasn't seen a single soul.
Fine, then I shall have to kill you.
Why, sir? Why does you want to kill us? What did we do to you?
You refuse to share information vital to the survival of the kingdom.
Vital to the kingdom?
Yes, I must produce an heir sometime, and so, how do you wish to die?
Old age?
That will not do. I shall do it my own way.
Oh, he's very serious, sir. Yes, I know. Make him stop. Okay. There's no need for that. You'll put it in the eye.
Tell me, what do you know?
She went that way. Yes, that way.
Thank you. I shall spare your life. Good day, Rumpelstiltskin.
No! How did he know? How did he know? It was the song, sir. I keep telling you, you must have singing that song.
Wow, what can I say? What talent right here in our community. These kids love it. They're good at it. Dylan's good at what you do. There's just something for everyone to come out and enjoy. And we've got to tell everybody again, the 7th and the 8th.
Yes, the 7th and the 8th, there are evening shows. And again, it'll be at the Sacred Heart Family Life Center. It's a little different venue for us this year. And the tickets will be $10 for adults and $7 for students. Okay. And you've seen just a couple little scenes. You've seen some of our fight scenes. You've seen our Rumpelstiltskin doing his rap. What I love about the show is just the variety of music. We've got songs that sound country. We've got songs that sound classical Broadway. You heard Caressa Kelly solo. And then, of course, the wonderful country song from Goldilocks and Snow White. Goldilocks, Hannah Stringer, and Snow White, Shara Brinson. And then you heard the rap funk song that Rumpelstiltskin did. It's so fun to do. So that's the kind of variety you're going to get from this show, which is really why we like it. So I think it'll be fun for everybody. It
really will be. And remember, the community's invited to come, and it's just going to be a great time. Don't forget, now on Tuesday before the show, will that be the 5th?
It's the Wednesday. Wednesday the
5th
at Wednesday the 5th at 9:30.
Okay.
Discounted tickets there, $5. Any community groups, our senior centers. If your friends and family family just want to get a group together and come see it during the day. Some folks don't like to get out at night, so we like to give them an opportunity to come see the show, and doesn't hurt to save a little bit of money too. So.
It really doesn't. So thank you all for tuning in today. Thank you and all the students for coming and being on the show this morning. We love it. It's going to be great.